the Panthers, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics, everything was ablaze, everything was allowed here at Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. The rushing numbers for Fournette from last week. 22 carries, 80 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now this defense for the Panthers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright. He's going to air one out. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. Fournette, a first down carry. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Fournette once more on 2nd down. Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play cornerback in this league, and he does a terrific job there hustling in quickly to make the play. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
And that's the way you get an opening drive going. Pick up the first down, convert on 3rd down, and how about doing an old school style, doing it with a running play.
And they'll throw it with Rosen. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Rosen. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. Myers' kick is good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big play that time on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Open man left side, it's the tight end Trimble. And he's taken down inside the 30. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 catches, 133 yards. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that he's off to a hot start here in this first month, and those are the kind of performances you expect to see going forward.
He'll find Bateman once more. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. On play action, Lawrence. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, the Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Romeo Okwara just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
3rd and long here for Rosen. Pressure comes and down goes Rosen. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. They go play action with Lawrence. And his throw is incomplete. Now he was looking for Rashad Bateman there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They go play action now. Lawrence. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. Here's Lawrence. And this this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Another shot for Bateman. This time he's got it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Lawrence. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Rashad Bateman. His 2nd touchdown of the game. His 3rd on the year. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Play action here with Rosen. And this throw incomplete. Have a defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. That caught by Trimble. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. There's Trimble, the tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. That's complete, left side to Bateman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Lawrence. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Looking left side, and it's complete. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now Lawrence. Touchdown, Panthers. Rashad Bateman on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. On third down, Rosen. And that is incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. That's pulled in at the 32. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish.
And now hold everything. Here's the challenge for Arizona. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now Lawrence to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. After the sack on first down, Lawrence. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line. And it's caught. And the Panthers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Lawrence will throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Rashad Bateman on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers are able to add on to their first-half lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Atlanta regains possession of the football. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. A handoff to Fournette. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And a fair catch is taken here a step or 2 inside the 45-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And running with power here. And down to the 11. A big play there for Carolina. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers just continue to pour it on. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times...
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it, but if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire, and they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. From the red zone now, here's Rosen on first down. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Are you serious?
Left tackle Eric Fisher, the former Kansas City Chief, the guilty party. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Rosen will throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Falcons. Zach Ertz, 28 yards. And the Falcons cut into that lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that will cut this lead down to 25. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. A big play there just before halftime. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. On play action, Lawrence. He'll find Bateman once more. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They go play action with Lawrence. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson. As the first half is winding down. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead will swell by one more. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Josh Rosen and company getting set for their next possession. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
Make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So the halftime break behind us, and we are back underway with the third quarter of action. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action now. Lawrence. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's caught. Smith. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. To throw again on 2nd down, Lawrence. That is caught, Rashad Bateman. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Looking to throw, Lawrence. The quick slant caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Here's Lawrence. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Rashad Bateman there to make the grab. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. Now a hit and a loose football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now Lawrence on 1st down. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd and very short, Lawrence. The quick slant caught, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Herb Smith Jr. from 10 yards out. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who could make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Here's a give to Fournette. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Second down, back to Fournette. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Here's Rosen. Airing one out for Crowder. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. And Myers able to knock it through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game, one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even says. Just watching what he's doing.
Been fun.
That's been mesmerizing and a whole lot of fun to watch.
He's hoping to keep it going here in the third quarter. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. On third down, Lawrence. That'll be caught by Anderson. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. From the 24, Lawrence. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On 2nd and 12, Rosen. He finds Hopkins complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Fournette a first down carry, but he'll get only a couple before defenders are there to meet him.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
From just shy of midfield, Rosen. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Here's Rosen to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And incomplete on the deep ball. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a team that's an underdog.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Wide open receiver, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Lawrence will throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Here's Lawrence to throw. Being chased out left. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Akella Witherspoon. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. To try again after the sack. Rosen. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons.
Hey, get in there, get what you want.
Leonard Fournette, 76 yards. And the Falcons get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point up and through by Myers as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And a good return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. So that will push him back.
And now we know why I have a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Well, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Lawrence is ready, taken in by Smith. And let's go for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off at the 14. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. Well, they're not making here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Throwing again on second down. Rosen. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Falcons on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And now it's Rosen looking. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Mooney. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. This is Smith with a grab. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Lawrence going to throw again. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Now Lawrence to throw. And he's got it. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And now they're in the hurry-up. That one looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Rosen's throw taken in there by Crowder. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now it's Rosen. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Rosen. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
It's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Again, it's Lawrence. Smith catches left side. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence the decline.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's